Hi everyone, it's Rachel again. In this tutorial, I'll teach you how to create a ripped paper effect using the Color Therapy app. Modify your image by creating a ripped paper effect. This is really great for conveying messages or showing two sides of things. The first step is to color in your image. So I'm going to start off with some basic colors and just tap to fill them in. So I want the left side of my drawing to be colorful and the right side to be gray. So use shades of gray for the gray side, and you can tap to fill in some of the things, but you need to probably manually color it in. So for example, the face and the background. So just jump over to the airbrush tool for that. Set the opacity at 100, and you can use varying sizes depending on what you're trying to color in. And just make sure coloring inside the lines mode is set to on, and you can color in the background and make sure the face is a little bit lighter than the background. So I'm just kind of doing a line, just sort of going diagonally across the face and the neck. And then before you do too much shading on either side, you want to draw the line for your ripped paper. So let's go under the pencil tool, set the size to 20 and opacity at 100, and then set coloring inside the lines mode to off. I'm going to use a bright white, and I'm just going to start to make sort of a jagged line going across the face, as well as the neck. Now zoom into your jagged lines and you need to fill in the color that's missing. So go ahead and you can switch back to the airbrush tool and lower the size as needed, and make sure coloring inside the lines mode is off, and do the same thing for the skin color on the other side. Now to make it look 3D, we need to add some shadows underneath the paper. So open up the airbrush tool, set the opacity at 10% and the size to 20. And with a basic black, you're going to add the shadow all the way across the face on the gray side. So just carefully follow that jagged line, adding in your shadow. It's okay if it goes over the line a little bit. Then lower the size down to 10% and draw another layer of shadows, but this time even closer to the edge if possible. Next, let's use the smear tool to blend it a little bit. So set the intensity at 100 and size at about 35. And with your finger, just pull the shadows outward towards the gray side of the face, very gently. And finally, let's refine that line one more time. So go back to the pencil tool. Let's set the opacity to 100 and the size at 30. And with white, go ahead and just refine your line with your jagged edges. Going over them one more time. To finish it off, complete your shading on both sides to make it really pop, and then remove the lines. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.